Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're on to our next project now. The elevated bed is in. It's not completely finished yet, but I have to wait for the planks to be here. I again have my beautiful assistant, mainly because he has really long arms, bless his heart, because what we're doing today is the water tank. And I cannot get, because they've positioned the manhole slap bang in the middle of the tank, and the bits are going to be positioned on the end of the tank. I can't get my arms down there. So 6'2" lanky boy here is going to help me with drilling the holes and fitting our components. So let's get our bits together.
So we have here.
Yeah. And we're through.
Oh, she's skinny.
Nice.
How you be lazy?
Okay, so we have 2 holes cut. We now have to do a third. So I got this water sensor, which will connect to the van and the electrics to tell us how much water is in it. Now this sensor, it comes with all the wiring, which is great. So here's the wiring that slots in not like so. That connects in like so there, and then this will then run up into the van, and we have another connection piece here which then connects into our monitor. So there's a wee oh, that way. I have done this all before, but I haven't looked at it for bloody ages because I've been doing everything else. So that connects into there, and then you've got your very full, 3/4 full, nearly empty, and really, really low. So that's not what the R stands for. It doesn't stand for really, really low. I think it means reserve or something, I don't know. So this sensor was obviously made for a deeper tank. So after we can cut the hole, but before we can put it in, we need to cut off these sensors. First of all, we'll measure and get this hole cut though. Here, you drill down on the bottom as well. You did.
Get a wee bit of sanding in here.
I need filing down
Sand it to smoothen out a bit.
because I don't know whether that hole is big enough. Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Well, I knew it wasn't going to be. Okay, so we cut with the largest hole we thought we had, the largest hole cutter we thought we had, which was this one. and then we realised that we had a larger one, but we'd already cut the hole. So the problem obviously then is, the problem obviously then is we don't have anything for the drill bit to grip onto to cut a hole. So Charlie, being the genius that he is, got the cutout part, made the circle, has drilled, and the far edges on each corner it's a circle, far edges, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, and one in the middle, and then he's put his phone under here to shine a light under, so if we just, you can't maybe see it just now, but if we go like that, you can probably just see the light shining through. So now we're going to hope to God that this works. Fingers crossed and all that palaver. This is what happens when, oh yeah, you move your phone.
Yeah, I forgot.
This is what happens when you make mistakes and you've got to, well, this is Charlie's brainchild. Well done.
Such smell of burning.
I know, it stinks. That's because it gets really hot. I think that's how the things get stuck. Right, so we probably still need to do a little bit of filing, and it's now a big mess, but we still figure out how to do it. This is the channel you come to when you fuck everything up, and then you need to figure out how to rectify all your fuck ups. Sorry about that, Charlie. Right, let's have a look at the flange. So it's tight. So I'm going to just file away at this for another couple of minutes just to get it so it's snug, and then we can get the silicone on. So Charlie's now going to put the beading on the silicone now that we've got the hole the right size. Do you want me to hold that, or are you okay?
Maybe. That works as well. Keep it going like.
Oh, go back, but you missed it.
Really spawning this.
Okay. Woo!
There we go.
Alright.
Hopefully not toxic.
It's probably not toxic, but probably not a good idea to get on your fingers either.
That one. So you want to slather? Or
No,
just
just push it in because it'll then
little sploosh.
squish. Alright, get it nice and tight.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it really. Ta-da! 1 in, 2 to go. You okay doing this bit? You don't want me to hold it now?
No, it should be fine.
Alright. Give it a good,
Okay.
you know, make sure it's thick enough, like.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Don't know what happened there.
No.
Okay. Do you know what? Once you've got it in, I'll hold it in place.
So it's like very.
Yeah, just I'll hold it in place.
Yeah, I'm going to beat
And then-
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what? Don't worry about it. No, it's fine. I'm just going to widen it up there. Right. Okay, so you're now going to put that in the manhole.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop it.
Okay, that's where I am. I'm trying to figure out where I am, kind of.
It's such a stupid
Okay, that's
place.
the wall.
Stupid place to put a manhole.
I just really hope I don't fucking hit my burn with this when you kill myself. It's tough, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just about reaching the edge. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to chance with the fingertips, like, I can't really get her secure. Like, oh, it's gonna be a bad. This reminds me of that mechanic in days, like.
You're on because she's twisting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on now.
And this is probably the easier one of the two.
A little more. No need for that now.
I just have to do the facial expressions.
Fuck you. Fuck. Come on, you wee bastard. Yeah. Fuck, that's it. Now hopefully my arm comes out. With much pain. You bitch. Wow. It's only me pushing up like.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's two done. With great, I'm so glad my arm isn't in there. It's just the worst place ever. And for those astute people who say the manhole is supposed to be at the bottom, you're right, it is. We completely, this is just like, just another bloody disaster in my line of disasters, but hey ho, you learn and live. So when I need to take this to, you know, if I'm going to wash it, I'm literally just going to have to drop the whole tank from below the van.
You could MacGyver to like hinge it like.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I'm not overly worrying right now. There's ways and means. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just uncomfortable with that.
Show her.
You know what, the fucking marking.
No, it's not even the marks. Show him. This is being a chef. Turn your alarm around the other way.
Oh, this one.
This is being a chef. I can't see it. This lower. This is what is called being a chef, right? Where, honest to God, he comes home and he's just like covered in this kind of stuff. Right.
Yeesh. Real silicone.
Got so much steadier hands than me. That'd be everywhere by this point. And also the weight. It's the weight of the silicone and the gun.
Yeah, that's why I'm pointing it downward. So you do it like this.
Yeah.
But if you have it downward, it's nice balanced. So we're silicone in this here as well?
Yeah, inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want
Let's
to
just
lap her on then?
Yeah. And then I'll hold her if you like.
This is going to be very interesting to screw on because I can barely reach the top one.
You can vote
I
what?
can barely reach the top one, so this one will be very interesting to do. And if I drop it.
Oh, well, you drop it. Look at that skill. You'd know he was a chef, wouldn't you?
There you go. Geesh. Ow. There we go. Nice. Time for round 2 electric boogaloo.
Oh.
I'm thinking. You know, I bought it like this. I'm like, you know, it's the arm. Where am I?
All the way at the bottom.
There. It's on there. Which one's it?
I know, I do all the time.
That's a stretch, like. Get on there, girl.
I can feel you. I can feel the
There we
thing
go.
moving.
There we go.
You got it?
Yeah. It's a much shorter fucking screw though, Jesus. It's already getting tight. Like, what is this? Anyway.
Here's one I made earlier. I made pulling rabbits from hats, but not bits of plastic from water tanks. Can see right up your nose.
Shut up slowly. I can't really get much tighter like I'm not really. But she's about as close as you're gonna get.
Are we in?
Better be.
Okay. Woohoo! Thank you very much, my darling. You're a gem.
Always.
your lanky arms and your sore. Yeah.
That's part burn, part the mark.
Part just stretching yourself in some unnatural position, never ever to be stretched again. Okay, so I have all my sensors cut to size, and I was careful to do them in sequence. So this was the longest one. This also, these two were the same length, I think. Yeah, these two are the same length. This was the shortest one. This was the next shortest one. So I've done it in sequence so it doesn't mess up the sensor, and it knows what it's doing. So obviously this is the we're absolutely full. This is we're 3/4 full. This is half full, and this is we need to fill up. So that's going to sit, and it's now grand. And oh, put the seal on. So that can go in there. The silicone is nicely set. I've washed the tank out, so it is nice and clean. Although this isn't going to be our drinking water tank, I think. But if you've looked in one of my other videos, you'll see the freshwater tank that we have. This is going to be for if we want to wash the dishes or if we want to get a quick wash ourselves. So it's not imperative that this water is spotlessly clean because we're not drinking it. So I did buy those ramps for this very job. Unfortunately, I didn't realise that they were far too narrow for the size of my tyres. So instead, I've had to improvise. And this is what I've gone with instead. I have a load of wood. All these chopping up now because we're going to be going. When we first moved here, I would have grown an awful lot of things for us. Tomatoes, potatoes, leeks, carrots, you name it, was in the garden. So I got hold of a good lot of pallets, and obviously had them broken up. So the plan is that I drive the van up there. I have made sure, so anyone's panicking, there are no nails sticking out. So in a minute I'm going to get Trev out, and I'm going to attempt to drive the van up onto that. It's not going to give me a great amount of height, but I'm going to say that's a good maybe 6 inches maybe, which will just help for me to get this tank under.
Yeah, it was just a bit of crack. The wood was cracked. Yes.
So we got her on. She's not particularly very well on the other side, but that's not a bother because I just really needed this bit elevated. So my makeshift crappy ramp thing worked. Alright, you're going to have to forgive the wobbly camera. But it's a bit tricky holding this and lying on one elbow and all that palaver. So my bolts, she says, if she can get her on in, are going to go there. Well, this one will go there like that, and this one will have to go here like that. Now the problem with that is the water tank is pretty darned tight. Now I suppose I could put this one here, but then the strap is not going to be, you can see that, in line. So I don't really have any options, to be fair. I mean, I can put it in that way, but I mean that one, if I put it in that way, gives me even less room. So I suppose that one is probably the better option. And there's no, no, there's none on either side of these. So yeah, I'm going gauzy because I'm looking at the screen of the camera and it's too bloody close because I've got my glasses on. So, yeah. Alright, let's get the straps cut then. And hope that this works as well for me as it does for everybody else. Although it is apparently one of the hardest jobs in this campervan build, which just instills me with tons of confidence. So this is my strapping. It's very thick and strong, and then the bolts basically hang, so I'm gonna have to bend these. It's not tough to bend. I'm gonna cut it, but I'm gonna have to bend these like so. I'm gonna use the vise maybe, and then like that. If that makes sense. And then that's how it's gonna hang down. But that's what I'm saying. There's not an awful lot of room. Beside the water tank. In fact, there's no bloody room at all. Right, okay, let me get this measured up and cut, and then we can get on with that. I have figured out the best way to do this is to make the actual bracket first, hook it in, and then slide in at least one part of the water tank. And yeah, I'll see how we go with the other one. So I'll put this in and then I'll show you. Okay, this shear's in that end. I don't know how the bloody hell I'm going to do this the other end though, because there's not an awful lot of room. I don't know how you're supposed to get those bolts in there tightened. I mean, there's absolutely no room to move. I don't know how people are doing this. It'd be great if they actually showed them on these bloody videos they did. But anyway. Right, put one off in. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get the other off in, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, complete change of plans on my whole positioning. There was no way I could get up the side of the tank here to tighten this. So what I did was I put this side on, and then I found the hole here next to the exhaust pipe here, hooked my hook in. I don't know if you can see that, trying to get in. Hooked my hook in there anyway, and then I've tightened my bolt as tight as I can. So she's on. I've done the same on that side. Hopefully you can see up there, and she is solid. I can't move her. She's in, she is in, and she's not coming out. So, that's that done. And another job finished for the van, which was always going to be a big, massive heifer of a job. So, let's just show you the other side. So these are my pipe connections here, and the electrical doofer, technical term, for the sensor. This is the back of the van, and so the pipe will run, sorry for swinging you around there, the pipe will run, the inlet pipe will run from that one there, and then that's going to be the one that's going to be taken across the van into the kitchen. This pipe is going to run back to a hole. I'm hoping to make a hole on the inside of the on this side of the wheel arch, and then yeah, I'll just strap her up, which I can't see what I'm going to strap her up to, but I will. I'll figure something out. Okay, I need to get up. Right guys, so that's me on a beautiful evening in freezing cold but nice with a bit of sunshine in Northern Ireland. I'll see you next time. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Say hi in the comments. Lovely to hear from you. And give us a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. There's going to be loads more to come. Alright, time for me to go. Always remember, you're never too old.